Hello, my name is David Adrian Thomas, and I am an Esquire of the Royal Division of the United Kingdom. As last active member of its former County Surveyors Society, I now own and operate the County Surveyors Society International Limited, a not-for-profit organisation dedicated to increasing awareness of autism and Asperger's syndrome. People with autism die younger than most, and for those without developmental delays, such as people with Asperger's syndrome, it is mostly by attempting suicide. I attempted suicide well over 2,000 times in my childhood, before Asperger syndrome was even called that, as it was in my genes. My family knew it had a bloodline tendency to attempting suicide and trained me so as to survive my attempts in childhood, though I didn't realize it at the time. After failing so many attempts, I knew how futile they were, so I switched my memory and personal identity off in my mid-teens to forget I'd ever tried killing myself. I spent the next 35 years of my life in a fog of amnesias. Despite that, I did amazing things, including winning a design competition that kept me fully employed until I retired at 65. Working for God, Queen and Country, and demolished a Prime Minister who tried to undo what I had done. That era of my life came to an end as I had an emotional nervous breakdown after my mother killed herself by hanging. My memories all came flooding back and overwhelmed me. Remarkably, however, my psychiatrist found by hypnoregression therapy how I had staved off the tendency towards suicide ideation all those years. So he asked me to coach and counsel other people like me in how to do it. It was endemic at work, so I started with them and negotiated early retirement and voluntary redundancy agreements for them using our office intranet. When they left, they asked me to coach and counsel them by the public internet, out of hours, and their families and friends also. Within a few years, I was working 24/7/52, which caused sleep deprivation, and I tried to kill myself to escape. But conditioning prevented my suicide attempt from succeeding, and I returned to finish the project I designed all those years earlier. When I retired, I wrote a series of books about my bizarre life and work. They went viral, so I was invited to have a voice on the prestigious America online publication called The Huffington Post. I therefore set up a not-for-profit business to assist others with autism and Asperger's syndrome cope with the condition. Through comments I received to my articles on the Huffington Post, I found an epidemic of inexplicable suicides was in progress, and was asked to find a holistic remedy, which I did and tested on the internet, and it was so successful that I was asked to compile a manual on it for ClickBank. The manual is intended for any person who is suicidal. It comprises a 7-step program of positive psychology and self-help activities designed to engage the neuroplasticity of the brain in a healing process. In the main, these actions can be done at home, at school, at work, at play, on the bus or the train, in spare moments of day or night. The theory is you are what you think, and actions involve the process of think, say and do. So if actions are going wrong, change what you think, to change what you say, to change what you do. Each step takes just 2 weeks to reprogram neurosynaptic pathways of the brain, so the 7 steps should only take 98 days. They start with meditation to curb the random churning thoughts of suicide, then focus on remedying 6 common causes of them. In time, an associated course will be published and marketed on Udemy for people wishing to add a course completion certificate to their CVs in order to teach, coach and counsel it professionally. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me. Thank you.